Welcome back to Eislyn Bay. Today we are going to decorate this part of the island. Basically what you're seeing in frame, that's what I'm going to decorate today. It's going to be a speed build and I will be rambling on in the voiceover, of course, because you don't want to hear me speak at 250%, I don't think. I have already some things lying around, my pockets are filled. All I really need to do is halfway through probably run to my flower prison to free some flowers to decorate, and probably I need to get some shrubs. But as you can see, most of the terraforming here is done, and during the speed build I will talk about my idea if you want to see me struggle during the terraform part of this. I'm not going to make videos of it, but I have some ideas if you want to know how I get my terraforming done and to see that I'm not perfect when it comes to that. Let's start with the speed build. First things first, the trees. I just brought a few in different sizes. Most of you of course already know the little trick to keep trees a little bit smaller. You just put a piece of fruit behind it. I use another trick to make it look all a bit more natural. Not only do I use different sizes, I also try to put my trees not in a straight line. Of course, when I do an orchard, which I am planning on doing for the first time in a long time, I do of course put my trees in a neat rows, but places like this I try to keep it a little bit more natural, and also sometimes I try to keep it looking less organized. I know, and I feel like that a lot too, that it feels better if everything is centered and everything is, but you know, sometimes, as you can see, I did a little time jump here because I had to get some shrubs and flowers, but sometimes it is better to let go of the neat and centered and fight the feeling of OCD and just make it look a little bit chaotic. And for me that's a fight. I'm not a fan of chaotic usually, but I have noticed that when I'm decorating in Animal Crossing, it is nice to sometimes just do things in numbers of 3 instead of neatly even numbers. I am trying to fit one of the patterns I found. As always, the creator codes are in the description, and I like this one. I have decided to use it a little bit instead of using picnic blankets. But as I said, I am trying to fight the urge to put things neatly, and I am trying to put things more natural. As you can see, putting things in a diagonal, it makes it look a little bit more filled up. Of course, when things are too cluttered, it helps to put whatever you have around more neatly in rows. But if you want to make things look more filled up and make it more looks more foresty, even though you only have a few trees and a few custom designs, one of which is a cute little bunny butt. As you can see, it looks pretty full already, and I only put down a few flowers, a few little items and a few trees. As you can see, I still open my inventory a lot when I try to put down custom designs. It's a struggle every time. I don't know why I do it, but I still do it a lot. And even though I have made several videos by now and did several builds on and off camera, I still struggle with that little part of decorating. I really do not know why, but I know that I do. For the bigger paths and the longer expanses of pathing, I of course change into my little terraforming kitty outfit with the helmet, but for just the little parts like this, I just use the custom designs app. Sometimes it makes me sad if I hear people tell me that they don't like their own island, they don't like the way they design things, that they see things on Twitter and Instagram and Pinterest, that it looks so much better, even if they copy it almost exactly, still it looks better for the creator than for them. Of course, part of it is because some creators of course use programs to make the pictures look pretty, which is of course very understandable, because if you only have a picture to show without being able to ramble on explaining what you did, you want your picture to look as beautiful as possible. Also, just because somebody put it on Instagram or whatever, it doesn't mean that they are better at it than you are. They just are showing it to you, so to give you inspiration, and you are just as good at it as anyone else. The thing is, and that makes me sad, is that people really think that they can't decorate or can't terraform. As long as you like what you did, as long as you enjoyed the process, it basically doesn't matter if someone on Twitter or Instagram or Pinterest had that waterfall better centered, or maybe better not centered than you, or had the perfect custom design you can't find. It's not about what other people do, it's about what you did and how much you enjoy doing it. And that's why I thought it would be fun to start streaming my terraforming and everything I don't put in a video, simply to show that yes, it looks nice, a good terraformed island, but I struggle boss a lot. As you can see, even with putting down this simple book, it took me twice to put it down. Not that I say that I'm a great custom or a great designer or whatever, because I'm not. I just enjoy what I do, and I really hope that you do too, that you enjoy what you do, because that's what I think the fun thing about Animal Crossing New Horizons, that you can decorate it the way you want, and if it's just not what you thought it would be, you simply remove it and start over. This campground I didn't try out. I basically was winging this. But some of the bigger builds, especially the ones with all the simple panels I did for my fairy tales, I tried them all out. Every single one of them. And while trying them out, I realized sometimes that I had to do some terraforming to make it look better, and I did that. So that's why I thought that maybe it would be fun to watch me try out some things. For example, I think this Monday, because Monday is the day I want to go on Twitch, and also that's in my description below, and I want to go try out some fun ships, boats, whatever you want to call them, I found on Pinterest, and just check out which one I like the best. Of course, when it comes all the way to the YouTube Speedbuild, yes, it looks like I just did it within half an hour, but believe me, I didn't. Most things, as I said, I try out before I do it, and editing this, especially the voiceover of this one, it takes a lot of time. Just enjoy the process. Enjoy the videos and the pictures you see online, and use them for your inspiration, but don't compare your island, because your island is good enough. I hope you have enjoyed watching my build. I hope you realize that even though the end results might look like it's hard to do, I hope I made it clear enough that it is easy and that everyone can do it, and all you have to do is enjoy yourself and put the things where you think they look cute. No need to compare your island to anyone else's, and just enjoy the process. Just enjoy your own island and what it looks like in the end. And well, even though this part looks good, the rest is for a next video or a next stream. And all that's left to say is doei!